place, a new home for a while. Let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by. Life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself.
Good morning, my loves. It is Wednesday, I believe. Just woke up. Threw my phone down like 10 minutes ago. Hi, babe.
How are you?
Wonderful.
No more headache?
It's still kind of there, but it's fine.
Easy. Hi.
You leaving?
I'm leaving.
Bye, babe. Bye.
Yesterday, traffic was pretty bad, as expected. So, we'll see how it's today. Yeah, yesterday was bad.
Well, yeah, May 2nd was supposed to be like the start.
Yeah, May 2nd, not May.
Yeah.
Way more people in Seattle.
Okay, babe.
Okay, see you, babe.
Bye, babe. Juan came downstairs. He is going into the office today. I mean, okay, so like a little quick update. I was gonna give this update like a little bit later since we're talking about it now, I'll just give it now. But Amazon's return to office, RTO, started yesterday. Juan's already been going into the office. He doesn't technically need to go into the office until mid-May because that's like when his building is ready. But he's already starting to go in, but he's complaining about the traffic being really bad, which I expected it to be like that. An update for me, I was supposed to go back to the office starting yesterday, but then my building readiness was updated and it's not going to be ready until the start of June. So I have one more month of working from home before I'm forced to go back into the office 3 days a week. So I'm very, very happy about that. But anyways, let's go downstairs and work out. I need to do this. My head is kind of like throbbing. I've had a headache all night long and I only got out of bed at like 7 to finally take some ibuprofen. So I haven't had like the best sleep and my head still kind of hurts, which really just sucks. But I've been on my workout game for the last like 3 weeks, which I'm really proud of myself for. And I'm still doing Form by Sammy Clark. I really, really enjoy her workouts. I just finished like the 7-day basic Pilates program. I've kind of been wanting to go back to doing some of her programs. So I did that. She just came out with an abs one, which I did 1 day of, but I'm gonna try to integrate like the ab ones into like kind of like after the other workouts that I want to do, because they're only like 10 minutes long. So it's not like that's going to be like my full workout, you know, like I need to throw it on top of something else. But I decided to go back to the Pilates and strength program. So this is day 2. Let's go ahead, head downstairs, start this. Oliver, you're going to have to wait for your food. He's becoming way too baggy. He's a crazy monster. And I have an update for you actually later on him. He does have a vet appointment tomorrow, but I have some great updates, but we can talk about that later. So day 2 is a 35-minute Pilates booty burn. That should be really good. Looks like I'm just gonna need some ankle weights and that's it. Cool. I really like to put on socks when I work out so that my feet don't stick, but I don't know, I just feel like I like it better, especially with ankle weights. Like the weight goes on the sock versus my skin too, you know, if you're all curious.
I'm so excited to take you through this 35-minute booty burner. We're really going to focus on burning out those glutes. So if you have some ankle weights, I highly recommend. Make sure you have the soft surface below you and that you can see the screen. Let's get into it.
Face that wasn't even close to mine. I know I shouldn't be in love, but it's so hard to move on. You haven't changed, you stayed the same. But if I'd give you the world like I promised I would. Even though you wouldn't do the same, I'd give you the world like I promised I would. Even though you wouldn't do the same. Had this conversation more than 10 times. After 9, I still wish you were mine. Haven't ate in 7 days, 'cause I've been up since 6
That workout really was like really intense on the booty. My booty is feeling it, and like underneath my butt, like my upper thighs, or I should say like my upper hamstrings. Okay, so let's do a little bit of skincare. I'm gonna go in with my soothing toner. All of this routine you would have seen in my last vlog. I went into like really nice little detail on my updated morning skincare routine. I've been loving it. At the time that I shared my skincare routine, my gel cleanser, this one, I was like relatively new to using it, but now I've been using it for a couple of weeks, and this is such an amazing cleanser. I'm really enjoying it. I really like the tingling, cooling feeling that it gives. It feels incredible, especially after like a hot, sweaty workout, but it's perfect for combination skin, oily skin. That's the type of skin I have, and it doesn't like strip the skin either where it feels like too dry afterwards. It's like a really nice balance, so I'm definitely here for it. Go in with my vitamin C next. Some drops on my face. Go in with my snail mucin. This has been really hydrating. Doesn't get oily throughout the day or anything either. Well, my face looks really red on camera. It's not like that in person. Why does it do that? In that case, I'm gonna put on this Beauty of Joseon calming serum. It really helps with like any redness on the face. And I'm gonna go in with my gel-based moisturizer. Love this one. All right, now I gotta fix my hair, and then we need to get dressed too. It's kind of like chilly this morning, but it's gonna warm up, so I might start with one outfit and then change to another later on in the day. So outfit wise, I've decided I'm gonna wear this Skims tank top, and then I'm gonna wear my Mad Happy sets on the sweatpants. I figured it's like a layered situation, right? So like if I start to get hot, I can take off the sweatshirt, and then I'll have this tank top underneath, and I feel like this would look pretty cute, you know? And then when I really start to get hot later in the day, if it truly is gonna get hot, it says it's gonna get up into like the 70s, and in Seattle that's pretty hot, then I might end up just switching out the pants for like some sweat shorts or something, you know? But for now, I think this is gonna be perfect. And then my hair is absolutely disgusting, but it's not a hair wash day yet. I think I can do it tomorrow. So we're gonna just try to get by until tomorrow. So I'm gonna put it in a low bun because I feel like that will help. Won't have it in my face, won't have it in the way. Don't have to stare at how greasy it is. Try to smooth it out with one of these type of brushes. And I always first go in with one elastic just to put it like in a ponytail. This helps it to just like stay really tight. And then I take a scrunchie and twist this around and then secure it even more so. Okay, it's not perfect, but I mean, not going anywhere. Just working from home, only I'm gonna see it. I don't even have any meetings today that require video, so. Suckers. Okay. Things kind of escalated, and I ended up doing a full, well, not a full face of makeup, but I definitely have makeup on now. So we are getting logged in for the day. I still haven't had breakfast. We're gonna go downstairs, grab breakfast, and I'll probably like look through emails, watch some YouTube videos, and eat breakfast at the same time. Just like ease on in to work. I think I have a meeting, my first meeting in a little over 30 minutes. So plenty of time to go through all of my emails. I've already started to go through it. I only have 106 emails left to go through. And then what I typically like to do is just like start to build out like a rough outline for my day, like a certain amount of tasks that I want to accomplish for the day. I have been getting so far behind. There's just a lot of things going on. It's like the worst when like you don't feel like you're burning down your list and then like more things are piling on top, you know? So I feel like that's kind of the situation I'm in, unfortunately. But that's okay. Eventually we will catch up. All will be good. We just have to have a silver lining, a positive outlook on it. Don't like that update. Let's go get our list.
Judging from here, you're all alone. Do you ever dream of a happy home? I'm wishing that everyone finds their place. I'm wishing the world more grace. One more night, one more day to go. It takes time. One more flight, one more sunset and dawn. Yes, it takes time. And we dance to the downfall. Happy highs, happy running low. Yes, we dance to the downfall. Juggle, we juggle. Lose your disguise, jump on board. Out with the lights, no more insecure. No need to be different just because. No need to pretend that nothing's lost. One more night, one more day, juggle.
Where has the day gone? What is happening, guys? Okay, so I need to run to the post office to drop off a ton of these packages. I sold some stuff on Poshmark, which I'm really excited about from the last vlog. Actually, a quick update. Everything that I like showed when I was organizing through everything in the guest bedroom, like everything that I wanted to either sell or donate, and then I finished doing like the closet purging too. I ended up spending a couple of hours getting everything posted on Poshmark, so I'm really happy that I did that. I did it last week, so I've been every single day kind of like dropping off packages and stuff. So we're gonna run and do this drop. It is 3 o'clock, guys, and I still haven't had lunch. I just got out of a meeting and I was just like having like my work blocks all day. There's just so much to do, like I was saying earlier. So we need to run and go pick up lunch now. I'm hoping that we have time to get Chipotle. Did I just say that word? Chipotle. Wow. I have my next meeting at 4 o'clock. So I don't even know if that's gonna be enough time to like come back and like truly eat my food, you know? Because the meeting I have at 4 is a meeting that I'm running. So it's like I need to be talking and paying attention. You know what I mean? So I can't like eat through the meeting because otherwise that would just be ideal. Battery just died. Needed to swap it out. But I placed my order and it says it's gonna be ready at 3:20. Oh my god. This is the look and the sound of panic. Okay, let's go. Where's my stuff? I just need my card case. You wouldn't know the difference, but I'm back from getting Chipotle and dropping off things. You know I opened this because since my last encounter with Chipotle, well, a few encounters ago, it's been a couple times since the last time, obviously. had Chipotle a few times. I now check my order before I leave to make sure that I have, in fact, the right order. But it's less than 30 minutes, as I kind of thought, until my meeting. So I'm just gonna wait until after my meeting to eat because I don't want to be rushed. I am hungry though, so I'm gonna have a couple of peanut M&Ms and then just go back upstairs and work. What an exhausting day, you know? Work is just taking over my life and I'm not happy about it. I really don't want to work to live, you know? I talked to my manager a bit about it, but I'm hoping that I can figure something out because the amount on my plate is just unmanageable, honestly. And then I have other things on the side too, you know? It's been a hard year, must admit. Let's do like a little package unboxing so I can wait a second until I go back to work. We plan on having a few of our friends over this weekend to host like a little dinner party, and we're gonna have fondue for dinner, but we only have one fondue set, so I ordered exactly the kind that we have, another one, just so that they match. It's right over there, still in the box. It just came yesterday, but I realized I also need an extension cord so that we can put it on the dining room table, you know, but the cord that comes with it isn't long enough, so I picked that up. I'm really excited about this. It's kind of a continuation on, wait a second. Oh, it's in my mailbox. Okay, I was gonna say, I thought that this was something else, so I'll go check the mailbox right now and get it. But I have been on, what I've been trying to say, Jesus, is that I'm still on like a skincare kick and wanting to like discover new skincare and switch up like my routine. So I got like this new retinol to reintroduce retinol into like my routine at night. Obviously not every night. It's like one of those once, twice a week sort of a things, but it's a really good product from like review wise, but also ingredient wise from my like research that I've done. So I'm excited about that. But also with my research, I wanted to get a new like lip balm chapstick to like wear. But did you know that like majority of like the lip balms have pore clogging ingredients in them? And I'm just not, I don't want to mess with that at all, because yes, ideally everything should stay right on your lips, but sometimes it like smears, especially like at night. I sometimes sleep with like a sleeping mask lip balm on my lips, and like you move and stuff, and I don't want it to like get on my skin and break me out. And I went through like looking at, no joke, over 60 different lip balms, and this is the only one that I found that one only has like 3 ingredients in it. Like majority of them have like over 20, which is concerning, but also that the ingredients in this is less likely to clog your pores than others. It was like ranked only 1 on a scale of 5. So I'm excited to try this and see if it's hydrating enough. But it's Dr. Rogers Restore. They also have it in a chapstick form too. Also a fun fact, I found out that niacinamide breaks me out, even though it's not an ingredient that would like clog your pores, that just some people have sensitivities to it, and I am one of those people. And what sucks so bad is that a majority of Korean skincare has niacinamide in it, and so I've been having to either take out some of the products in my routine and not use them, like some of like the Beauty of Joseon serums. Heartbreaking. I really like them otherwise, but yeah, I like have like a bunch of like bumps from the niacinamide, and if I go like a few days without it, like the bumps start to clear up, and then if I start to use it again, the bumps like come back. So that sucks. But then also I got a sunscreen, this Dr. Jart one. I'm really excited to try this out. Again, the ingredients look pretty good, non-pore clogging, but I desperately needed a mineral sunscreen. Mineral sunscreens help to protect against melasma a whole lot more. Chemical sunscreens actually let the UVA and UVB rays like into your skin, versus mineral sunscreen like bounces the sun off of your skin and doesn't let it penetrate at all. And melasma comes from heat from the sun producing like more melanin, you know? So I needed to switch to a mineral sunscreen. I cannot believe I did not know that. Like, I feel like such an idiot. Been dealing with melasma for so many years, as you guys know. So I have heard really, really good things about this one, and I'm heading to the sun on a little trip in a couple of weeks. So I'm excited to bring this, but I'm gonna test it out in the meantime and make sure that my skin doesn't have any reactions to it. It is also made for sensitive skin, so that's my rant. I'm really excited about that. Let's go check the mail really fast and I can show you the retinol that I got. Okay, so it's the Glow Skin Beauty Retinol and Resurfacing Serum. Yeah, so maybe we can try to use this tonight. Or maybe after Saturday, like when I have people over. Because sometimes retinol, even like the first time, it'll make like your skin peel a little bit, you know? If my memory serves me correctly. But here she is, a little beauty. I'll keep you posted on this if you guys are interested in retinols. But the ingredients in this, again, looks really good. It looks safe for acne prone skin, and the ingredients are fairly minimal too for retinol. I forget the strength of the retinol that it said was in here. I think it's not very strong, like 0.5 or less, and that's what I want to start out with. You want to start off like slowly, like a minimal dosage of retinol if you haven't used it in a while, or if you've never used it before building up the strength and the tolerance to go higher in your retinol. Okay, let's go upstairs. Maybe I have time to push my luck somewhere and open a couple more boxes. I forgot I had a couple boxes upstairs in my office. Hey, I'm excited for new things. All these. Hey, Oliver. Okay, so I got this tank from Everlane. I really liked the color of it, and I got it in a size extra small. I did an Everlane haul, what was it, like over 8 months ago, and I got this in black, and it's such a good tank, so I'm excited about that. I also got some jewelry from Miranda Fry. They were having a Mother's Day sale and everything was 20% off, so I thought it was my time to strike. I love when they have their sales. It only happens like a couple of times a year. Everything I got was in silver because I think I've said it before, I wanted to get more silver jewelry. I don't have like any, and there might be a time that I want to wear silver jewelry, like maybe I'm wearing like it with a silver belt, you know what I mean, or like a handbag that has silver hardware. But anyways, I got these hoop earrings. They're like little huggy style ones in silver. I do have these in gold and they're one of my favorites, so I just got them also in silver. And then I ended up picking up a couple of rings too. This first one I also have in gold, and it's a really good one. I think I got this in a size 6, but this is what it looks like. Kind of has like a little bit of a dome shape to it, so kind of cool. And the last ones that I got are actually a set of 3, and they look like this. Hopefully it's focusing. I got these in a size 5, so I can, I think, squeeze this onto like my middle finger, but it's mostly going to be like on my ring finger, and it's 3 separate rings, so I can wear them all together, or I can split them between my hands, which is really nice. Oliver, are you super interested? And then I also got some things from Zara and then Aritzia, if you didn't hear that. I know I just posted an Aritzia haul, and these were things that like after the haul went up, I was like still on their website and looking at things, couldn't resist. But it's only a couple of things, and who knows if they're even gonna work out, you know? I still have to try these on. Okay, first thing I got is I got this little romper. I have a vision for this. I want to wear like a white button up over top of it, but it feels soft. I got it in a size extra small, which is my typical size from Aritzia. And then to match my linen pants, go watch my Aritzia haul if you didn't, but to match my linen white pants, I got like this linen blazer. I thought it would be such a moment, like with a bandeau top underneath it for like at night, so hopefully that blazer works out. I really like the quality of like their linen. It's so freaking soft. And then because I liked those linen pants so much, they're the pleated linen, pleated pants in the linen fabric. I saw that they also had this color, although it says it's taupe, but this definitely looks pink to me. We'll see if I like it on, but I really wanted like a beige, neutral, natural color. And that's what I was hoping that these were, but they definitely don't look like that, do they? So I'll try them on, see if I like the color, but that most likely will be going back. And then for Zara, oh yay, I saw this bomber jacket. I've been really wanting to get like white oversized bomber jackets, and this one might be totally up my alley and perfect. A lot of the bomber jackets that I've been trying out from Zara have like these massive shoulder pads that just are too overwhelming for my frame. So I'm really hoping that this is exactly what I was looking for. And then this little tube top style top too. The front of it is double lined, so that's good news. I hope that it would stay up, but has like this little ruching on the side too. This might look absolutely perfect, that like linen blazer pant set too. Oh my gosh, I'm excited for that. And then I also got this linen top that I was envisioning unbuttoning most of the buttons to have the front kind of like flare out, and then the back has like a little bit of an open back with like a tie. I thought it could be so cute, so hopefully that works out too. We're getting set up for the summertime, a whole new wardrobe. We're gonna look so good, Oliver. No? Are you home? How's that box? Did you find a new home? A new place to sleep? All right, as much fun as that was, we have 5 minutes until the meeting starts. So let's get back online and get prepared for that. This is a part 2. It's so annoying. We met for an hour and a half yesterday, an hour and a half meeting, and we still needed more time after that. So this is a part 2. I'm hoping that we can get it done in 30 minutes. I'm challenging them to get it done in 30 minutes. So hopefully that we succeed in that. Chipotle time, Chipotle time. Oliver, let's go. Let's go eat. It's finally time for lunch. I don't have enough hands to carry everything. Oh, fuck. Excuse my language. I still have my breakfast, my cereal bowl up here, and I'm trying to carry it with one hand. But I just spilled. That's okay, it's okay. Chipotle, hi, I'm here. Are you excited? Because I'm excited. I'm gonna be a nosy neighbor. I feel like I've just heard a lot of noise outside. What's happening outside? Oh. Think someone's moving out or moving in down the street. It's a pretty big moving truck. Or maybe they're just having furniture delivered. I don't know. Almost 5 o'clock. No better time to have lunch. Jesus Christ. I'm so hungry. But I finally am gonna relax. I'm trying to debate if I'm going to get back online and like wrap up one thing in particular, or if I can just punt it and just deal with it tomorrow. We'll see what I do. Just washed my hands, but for sure I need to spend the next like 45 minutes chilling, decompressing, not trying to think about work, and just enjoying my lunch. So let's go eat this, my normal Chipotle order. It is right this time. Let's go. People are exhausting. Should we watch Below Deck Sailing Yacht, which I have been enjoying the new season? Should we watch The Real Housewives of New Jersey? Yeah, there's a new episode. I already watched Summer House, and everything else I don't think I really care to watch. Although, did I even finish Summer House? Or did I have to stop it like mid-episode? I did. Okay, I'm gonna finish watching Summer House that I started watching yesterday, but clearly had to stop, and then I'll probably watch Sailing Yacht. God, I love my reality TV. officially had to take off my sweatshirts. My Chipotle was delicious and I watched exactly what I said I was going to watch, but it's 6 o'clock now and I just went upstairs to grab my computer because we're gonna do a little bit of like content creating work, not like Amazon work, but I forgot that I had a little bit of a luxury unboxing that I wanted to share with you guys. I've got 2 YSL belts. I'm so excited about this. I just need the black one now, but I got this Blanc colored YSL belt. This is the leather one and it's the thin size. I'll put the size measurements on the screen because I don't know off the top of my head like the width of this, but it's not like their ultra skinny one. I think they have one that's a little bit skinnier than this, but I've already been wearing this belt like a ton and I just am so in love with it. I got this in the 70 size. I really thought that that was gonna be too big, but it actually worked quite well. I'm mostly like on this hole right here, so I could go another. And then I also ended up getting the same belt but in suede, and this is the brick color. I thought both of these colors would be great additions for the summertime. If I want to wear them like with white linen or other light colored clothes, they would go so well. Like I have so many black belts, you know, and these are my first like lighter neutral colored belts that I'm really excited for. So this one is exactly the same as the last one, but like I said, it's just in the suede instead of leather. This is also in the size 70. I just got this one in a size 65 just because I was really curious about how it was gonna fit. So I'm gonna have to try on some jeans and put on both of these belts and see which size I prefer more. I'll make sure I'm including like that information either on the screen or down in the description if you guys are curious. But for reference, like the size 70 definitely works for like my size waist, and it looks really good with like high-waisted jeans and stuff like that too. Like I said, it goes to like this hole in the belt. But yeah, super fun. I was so happy to treat myself to these belts, and little did I know, you guys, like I said, I wanted to get the black one in it, and I feel like I waited like a couple of days too long because they just increased the prices of these belts, and I thought it was fairly like reasonable before, but it literally increased by $75 and I'm a little bummed about that. But anyways, if you guys are looking at these belts, I highly recommend them. I think that the size of them, like the width, is perfection. I love the colors of these ones in particular, and I love like the daintiness of the YSL on it too. It's not like too loud and too much of a statement, but it's like there, it's subtle. And the quality of both the leather and the suede feel really incredible too. So super stoked about these pieces, and I'm so happy that I got to share them with you. I'm gonna get nice and comfy and do my work right here on the couch. I've sat at the computer upstairs in the office, like the desk chair, for way too many hours today, and it honestly sounds like torture to continue to like sit up there, you know. So change of scenery. I'm gonna stay down here, like the sun's coming in a little bit, and I'm just gonna sit here and do a little bit of editing. So what I really want to do right now is I have a few emails to respond to, so I'm gonna do that. And then second is look at my schedule, like my posting schedule for the rest of this week and also into next week, and make sure like all that's lined up and looking good. And then I'm also going to edit a video. I filmed a collective haul video, which I'm really excited about, and that video is gonna go up directly after this vlog. I've already filmed it, but I didn't want it to go up first because it felt like that was too many haul videos in a row, so I just like wanted to space it apart. So that's why I've already filmed it, but it's gonna go up after this vlog. But I'm really excited about that one because it's kind of a collection of all of the things that I've been getting from like bits and pieces of stores and other brands. Not enough for like a full dedicated video to like one brand, you know, but kind of like, yeah, bits and pieces from a few brands. So we definitely got some Elwood clothing in there. We have Zara, we have Revolve pieces that I really love. We have shoes like Birkenstocks and other like heels. We have a Goldie jeans in there too. Like, oh, really good like little collection. So I'm gonna sit here and do all that. your face. I'm starting to have like a couple of breakouts. These are new as of today. I think it's because I'm starting my period this weekend. I want to shave my little mustache. There we go. So I'm thinking I want to try the new retinol tonight because why not? I'm like so curious about it, and I thought it'd be fun to try it together, especially because I showed it to you guys earlier today, so I can speak to it, like the texture of it, first impressions of it, if you will. So that means I'm gonna go in with just the same toner I went in this morning. I have been using this one at nights, and it has been my favorite product ever. It's helped my skin so much, but because that is an active, I think I just spilled, with salicylic acid in it, I don't know if it is smart to pair like an active like that with retinol. I need to look it up before doing so. So I'm gonna not do that. And my nighttime routine is pretty simple because that toner is my active, right? So I don't really go in with much afterwards, you know? Especially if I'm breaking out, like I wanna keep it simple. So I think I'm just immediately gonna go in with this. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I really wanna put on it. I could put like the snail mucin on, but I'm gonna refrain just because I'm breaking out. Oh, should I have shook it? It's like yellow. I thought it was supposed to be like white. Is that wrong? I feel like other retinols I've tried is like white. It does have like a smell, but it's kind of like a oily cream. It goes on very smooth, and I kind of just did like a single pump for my whole face. Although I think I could probably do a little bit more, look at that, like a half pump on my forehead specifically. Maybe it can help my melasma because it's supposed to help with hyperpigmentation too. And then it says on the label, best results to leave it on for 30 minutes, let it penetrate before following up with your moisturizer. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna leave this on for 30 minutes, let it soak in. Let me wash my hands right now. And then I'll come back and put my moisturizer on. And I use the same moisturizer at night that I do in the morning. So yeah, fun. And it's not like shiny or greasy at all. It kind of just like really soaks in. So far I like it, but let's see how my skin is tomorrow. Good morning, my loves. I have an early appointment today to go get laser hair removal. It's like a maintenance appointment. I've had, like a full like 8, 10, I don't even remember, sessions a couple of years ago, but you still have to like keep up with it and do like a couple maintenance appointments a year just to keep the hair away, you know? I think it's like a misconception about laser hair removal. Like, get it done once and then you're good to go for the rest of your life sort of a thing, but it's so not true. And the hair never like completely goes away either. And so the two areas that I get laser hair removal are my underarms and then also my bikini line, but it's kind of like an extended bikini line. So freaking helpful. Those are the two areas that grow the most hair. TMI maybe, but like thicker hair and a lot of hair, and like it grows back quickly, you know, which is so wild because the rest of me is just like blonde little hair, you know. Oh, and then it helps with ingrown hairs and all that sort of stuff, because then like the hair, when it does grow back, it's like very sparse and like very thin too. It's kind of nice. So anyways, we're gonna go do that appointment this morning, and we have Oliver's vet appointment checkup this afternoon too, so I can talk to you guys more about Oliver this afternoon. And then tomorrow I have my second session of my tattoo removal. I'm pretty excited about it actually, and a couple of you guys gave me some tips since you guys have been through getting a tattoo removed, so thank you. I really appreciate that. I ended up extending out like my last appointments just like due to like what you guys were saying and like your experience, so that's why it's been so long since my last session, like my first session doing it, which I did like kind of record my experience too. That's so wild. I need to have Juan take a picture and see what it looks like. I haven't looked at it in a while. And if you're like new and have no idea what I'm talking about, I have a tattoo on the back of my neck that I am in the process of removing. But you know, like I can't see it. So I need Juan to take a picture of it so I can check the progress of it and see like if it started to fade at all, you know? I hope so. That would be awesome. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and head in to my appointments. Babe.
You got my thing?
Yeah, I brought you back a little present. I literally was out the door when you said, yes, I want one. And then I legit turned around and went back.
Why would you think I didn't want?
I don't know. I feel like I should heat it up a little bit, you know. Here you go, babe. Yeah. A little snack. Or maybe this is my lunch. It sounded so good. So the laser hair appointment went really, really well. I almost forgot like what the pain was like. But they actually switched over to like a new machine. The new machine has like a nozzle that's like this, so it can get like way more precise and like in like little nooks and crannies, right, to target like specific areas, which is really nice for like the divots into your underarms or like in the leg with your bikini line and stuff like that. And also with this new machine, it's not like a cupping suction sort of feeling. So that's nice because I didn't like the heat in the cupping if you've had laser hair removal before. And this new one is like kind of like a cool air sensation, but like zaps. Are you leaving?
Yeah.
You have a meeting?
No. But
You're-
I'm discussing stuff.
I see. So yeah, it was solid. Solid. But I think you can actually see, at least for the underarms. I'm not gonna show you my bikini line. But, is it anymore? It was red. You can kind of see it, but she really like goes around to make sure like nothing is missed at all. Go in. You can do it. Go. Thank you. He didn't want to go in. He started like making a turn.
Oh, my little bee.
Tasty. Let's put it down. That's enough for now. Are you gonna try to get to it? Just made it back from the vet. My hair is coming out of its little thing. Such a good appointment, honestly. So I feel like I have a lot to catch you guys up on when it comes to Oliver, because if you guys are up to date and have watched some of like my latest vlogs when I've spoken about Oliver or have taken him to the vet, he was dealing with like this coughing or wheezing sort of situation. I took him in, we put him on medication for 2 weeks. It did help a little bit, but towards the end of the 2 weeks, all of his coughing and wheezing came back. And then once the medication was completely done, it like was back to what it was previous to the medication, like completely regressed, multiple coughing and wheezing episodes, like upwards of more than 10 a day. Like it was in a really bad situation, but his x-rays came back, I don't want to say like positive for asthma, but like having things shown asthma related, but nothing else like deeper or more serious, no like cancer, like none of that sort of stuff, which is really good. So the next step, this was exactly a week ago today, I reached out to my vet and I was telling her about the regression after the medication and everything like that, and we hopped on a call and spoke for like, I want to say like 20 or 30 minutes, but she advised that the next best approach is to put him on an actual inhaler. There was the thought being that he could get on like steroids, like a pill form, but given that he is a little overweight, if he was to take the steroids, then it would increase his chances of getting diabetes, which we obviously don't want for Oliver. And so the next best option was to do an inhaler. But obviously the downside with an inhaler is it's really, really expensive. And this is before I had pet insurance, so this is kind of like a pre-existing condition. Everything comes out of my pocket, and then you have to hook the inhaler. Like, it looks like a human inhaler, and you have to hook it to like this adapter to put it over the cat's mouth. So we were doing that for twice a day. That was what was recommended. We only did that for like a couple of days because he immediately like took to it and improved. All of his coughing and wheezing completely disappeared within like the first, if not the second puff, like, which is absolutely insane. So we took him down a dose from 2 a day to only once a day, and he's been doing phenomenal. But the downside with this is that he's gonna have asthma for the rest of his life, meaning he has to have this inhaler for the rest of his life. With the conversations today, we are thinking to just keep him on like the once a day right now, and then in a couple of weeks check back in, make sure that he hasn't had any more like coughing, wheezing episodes. If that has stayed like really positive, then maybe we can go to every other day and start to taper it like that till we find like the sweet spot. Essentially, it's crazy to me that he has asthma and that he has to have this inhaler now. He absolutely hates it. I will show you guys later today when we have to give him his asthma dosage for the day. He is starting to get a little bit better because we're giving him a treat afterwards, which we don't necessarily want to make it the norm, but I'm finding that associating it with something positive like a treat is helping him to like stay calm and not move. But I definitely need Juan's help with it, so hopefully we can get in a state that it becomes really easy. Other updates for Oliver is that since the last vet visit a couple of weeks ago, and where I learned he was overweight, he's gained 2 pounds in like 6 months, like after his dental surgery that he did. And now that he could have like officially eat better, he gained weight. Didn't change like his amount of food, nothing like that. But after the last visit a couple of weeks ago, she suggested it to lower the amount of dry food that I give him in the morning, and that seems to be working because he's lost half of a pound, which I'm so happy. And he just seems like in a better mood, both like with the weight loss but having his asthma under control. He has so much more like energy, he seems happier, and he's like playful too. So it's all positive stuff for sure. I hate that for him. Like, I hate that he has to deal with like this asthma situation, you know. And I feel like that kind of like wraps up the Oliver update. Oliver, you want this? Oh. He's in his carrier and I see him pop his head up into the mesh. There's like some leftover treats in the carrier and I think he's eating it right now. Come here, bud. Are you done with the treat? They gave like these freeze-dried treats, which he really likes, and they put him like in his carrier so that he could get back in his carrier. But they also were giving me this for him to eat while they gave him his shot, because this appointment wasn't necessarily about like all that stuff. It was his wellness exam and for him to get his rabies shot. Oliver, he loves this shit so much. Do you want it?
I don't even remember this, but
don't eat the packaging now, Oliver, you know? It's just a day of treats for you. No. Gentle. Gentle. Get up here so that they can see you. They can see how well you're doing. He's my little cutie, my little boy. You got it on your nose. I can see it. I mean, above all else, I'm just so happy to see him being himself and being healthy and happy again, and to have his like condition under control too, you know. We've figured out what was happening and we're addressing it, so that's all you could really ask for, you know. Okay, let's take a break from this. I'll give you more of this after we give you your inhaler, okay? Okay, I've been working. I've been editing a little bit too. Juan washed some raspberries and some blueberries. These are very good. So we definitely have people moving in from when I was creeping yesterday. Oh. Fun. New neighbors. What do you want? Raspberries just hit the spot. So good. Let's have a couple of blueberries. Remember last summer? But now you know when it comes to blueberries. Oliver, it's almost time for your inhaler. We have to wait for Juan to finish working, and then it's time. Oliver, why are you running upstairs? You're so excited to have your asthma medicine? Babe, he's had so many treats today, like at the vet's. Yes. And like, look, he's running because he thinks he's gonna get this, which we can give him after. After, Oliver, you can have this. Okay, let's get his inhaler situation. You guys, you have to ignore the house if you can see it in the background. It is a disaster. We have to break down a ton of recycling boxes. And then I had like the desk and rug from the guest room down here to like sell and get rid of. So things are just a little bit of a mess in here. Okay, so this is his inhaler. It legit looks like a human inhaler. But with cats, what I was talking about, has like this little attachment. So you put the inhaler in the back of it, creates like this suction thing, and you put this around his mouth, and he needs to breathe through this because he's not gonna let me stick this in his mouth, you know? So this sort of stuff is made for cats and dogs.
Running?
He's running, he knows what's coming. Oliver, no, babe, get him. Oliver, you were so good about this the last time. Are you gonna be good again? You do feel better with it. You feel so much better with it. Okay, test run? We do a test run first. Put your head up. Up, up, up. Good job. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. He makes a face every time. Hold it up. Breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good
so
job.
Good, Oliver. That was so good. Oliver, come get your treat. You're nervous to come back over here? Come up. There you go. Babe, look at, he goes nuts. Oh, no, Oliver, don't bite it. Just lick, lick. Are any of you guys watching The Diplomat on Netflix? I've been watching it and I've been really liking it. I'm gonna try to finish editing this video to get it up for you guys tomorrow, but I also want to watch an episode of That's Been So Good. What is going on back here? I've just been laying in bed. But anyways, I hope you guys really enjoyed this vlog. It's another really long one. I feel like when I've been vlogging recently, because I've been throwing in the haul videos in between, like all of my vlogs have been so long and upwards of an hour, but I feel like you guys all really love the long vlogs. So here's another long one for you guys. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in a couple of days in my next video. Bye.